guys, it's Jen, and it is so time for August favorites. It's been really hot, especially out here in Southern California. So a few of my products are a little bit extra bright and fun. Plus, I am just so in love with a couple of the new releases that have come out that I've been wearing them basically every single day. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. I am going to start off with what I'm wearing on my lips right now because I feel like every time I wear this, I get so many questions from you guys asking what I'm wearing. This is from Urban Decay. It is their Stay Naked Vice Lip Chemistry in the color Streak. They had probably close to 10 different colors, I believe. I don't know exactly how many colors. There were a lot of colors. I'm so loving this orangey corally kind of shade. Y'all know that's my jam, especially during the spring and summertime. I love my orange tones, and this is just such a natural, beautiful, lovely, everyday color if you have yellow undertones in your skin. I love sort of wearing this in the Asian type of way, which is to have a gradient lip sort of situation, but I do it pretty subtly by going once over the entire lip and then one more layer closer to the center of the lips. Because this is such an easy to use sponge tip, you can still get around the edges so it doesn't just look like you have tiny lips, which is like a small little pet peeve of mine with how some people do gradient lips. I know that's the style in a lot of parts of Asia, but it's just my particular taste to make the lips look a little bit more fuller and voluminous, but you can get the best of both worlds with this because I can take this all the way out to the edge and still have that gradient look in the end. Not only does it last a long time because it is sort of a staining type of product, but when you first put it on, first of all, it's really comfortable. Second of all, it's got a little bit of a glossy shine to it, so it just makes your lips look really juicy and healthy without needing to wear a lip gloss or anything that's actually going to like stick to your hair. This doesn't stick at all. It feels really comfortable, and it feels like you're just not really wearing anything on your lips, which is my favorite type of lip product. Moving on, I wanted to go on to my next product, which I'm so in love with. You guys probably already know that Pat McGrath released her new foundation, primer, and the setting powder, and I have to say, out of the three products, this powder is definitely the standout product. This is such a beautiful powder. It's super finely milled, very luxurious, and I also like that it comes in tints. So it's basically like those translucent setting powders that I love to use, but because it has a little bit of color, it just blends into your skin so beautifully, and if you have varying skin tones, you can find a shade that will blend seamlessly into your skin. However, it doesn't actually give that powdery look to your skin, which is amazing. I love skin to look like skin. I love a more natural finish, a really glowing, healthy look, and I think this looks so beautiful. Plus, it also translates not only really beautifully in person, but also in camera, on film. I feel like it just looks like you're not wearing makeup, like just your most perfect skin day. This is what the packaging looks like. It has sort of like a mesh covering on the top, and then the powder sifts up above that. So all in all, I think it's definitely worth a splurge if you're looking for a new setting powder and you want one that has a teensy bit of coverage but also just matches your skin better. Oh, and I wear shade number 2, which is light medium, so if you're close to my skin tone, then that's the one you want to check out. Next, I wanted to talk about an eyeliner that was released from Too Faced. I am always on the hunt for a really clean, crisp, black liquid liner that is in one of these like pen style liners, because usually they're a lot more waterproof. I love how easy it is to control. This one has a brush tip, which I especially love because it is really precise compared to some of the felt tip liners that end up getting little strings on them over time. This doesn't, even when it starts to run a little bit dry, which is really nice. So this particular eyeliner is from Too Faced. It's their Better Than Sex Easy Glide waterproof liquid eyeliner, and I've really been enjoying it. It definitely trumps the other, shall we say, like available at Sephora style liquid liners. I used to really love the Stila one. I still like it, but it's not my very favorite because I felt like they changed the formula. It's just not as black and opaque as it used to be, and I feel like it does run a little bit more than it used to. The Kat Von D tattoo one, again, it's just not as opaque and black as I want it to be, but it's very similar to this one. This one just has a better color to it. I really, really love it. I am wearing it today. I felt like it was so easy to apply, had really good control, and it is also waterproof. So if you have monolids or smaller eyelids that tend to rub on itself, you're definitely going to want to check out a liner like this versus a pencil, because pencils will end up mixing with the oils in your skin and sort of bleeding and rubbing over time. Plus, I also kind of like that it's just this beautiful matte pink. That's the sort of brand identity of Too Faced Better Than Sex lineup. It's my new favorite liner. Next, speaking of sort of matte finish pink packaging, I believe that this L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara did take a teensy bit of inspiration, I think, from the Too Faced mascara. I'm going out on a limb here, but it's not a very long limb because it's pretty darn obvious that L'Oreal wanted to bank on the same concept of a lot of volume in this type of packaging. I was not necessarily jumping on the original Voluminous Lash Paradise train, but I heard about the waterproof version and I've been very, very impressed. If you're monolidded or you just have those short, stubby, downward pointing, straight Asian lashes that resist all manner of curling, like myself, my eyes, you're gonna want a really good waterproof mascara that has a really clean look and holds the curl super fast. Like, I need the fastest dry down ever, because otherwise the curl just goes wow. It's really sad. I've been through it. If you've been through it, let me know down in the comments. Smash that like button for sad Asian lashes. Or if you have a favorite drugstore mascara that holds the curl, let me know that too, because I'm kind of going through and like trying to find my favorite one right now. At the moment, this one is definitely my favorite. I've been very happy using it. Plus, it's obviously a really great price point. It's not actually super voluminous compared to some non-waterproof volumizing mascaras that I've tried on the market, including Too Faced Original Better Than Sex, which is one of the most voluminous kind of mascaras out there. But despite the name, I really do love it just to hold the lash curl for Asian lashes. My previous recommendation, I feel like, was always CoverGirl Lash Blast waterproof, but you know, some people just don't like that fat brush. They don't like the silicone bristles, and this one is more of your traditional mascara wand. It's a little bit hourglassy slightly, but for the most part, it's pretty standard as far as mascara wands go. It works well, and it doesn't get too clumpy. Finally, my last favorite this month is something a little more spicy. I've just, for some reason, been really, really into glitter eyes lately. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the summer heat, just wanting to be a little extra. Also, I kind of feel like I'm getting out of my neutral all the time, boring eyes all the time phase, and I'm like really wanting to embrace crazier makeup. A little more dramatic, a little more experimentation, and with that, a little more sparkle. This is one of my favorite palettes that I've been using to get that glitter eye look that's so much easier than using a loose glitter. I don't know if you guys have tried loose glitters before. They kind of get everywhere. It gets super, super messy. But this one, because it's already sort of in this creamy pan, you literally just take this and then you put it on your eye. And that's it. It already has a sort of adhesive stuff in there that makes it stick to the skin. I heard you giggle off camera over there, Ben. Okay, I know I said I'm getting away from neutrals and I totally picked the more neutral glitter palette, but I feel like these shades are so beautiful and they go with everything. You have your whitish holographic shade here with like a little bit of rainbow tints in it. You have a light champagne gold. What would you call that? Like a burnished brass, and then you have a more reddish coppery shade here. All of them are so insanely beautiful. I have to say my favorites are probably this bright gold one right here, and I also like the holographic rainbowy one. For whether you're doing a super smoky eye or like an everyday eye where you just want a little more pop, this is so nice and beautiful, and I've really been enjoying it, especially if you want one of those like ladies night out kind of looks, which for me nowadays I feel like is just me going out with my mom friends to karaoke and singing 90s K-pop. I shouldn't be embarrassed by that. That's what really happens. It's just so shiny. Okay, so that is the end of my favorites this month. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, of course, do not forget to smash the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and you can always ring that bell. That way you don't miss my future videos coming out. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!